Alright, hey YouTube, how's it going? This is Titan Smash, and today we had another trailer. This seems to be the week of trailers regarding comic book movies. But we got a trailer for the new Fantastic Four movie, and this is the third trailer before the movie comes out. So this is the last trailer. The movie comes out in August, and so today we're gonna handle a breakdown video for you guys. Alright, so we start off this trailer with Ben Grimm and Reed Richards. Now they're in the scrap yard, and it looks like Ben Grimm found Reed Richards' notebook, which has his experiments in it as far as what seems to be the time travel into the negative zone and all that kind of stuff. So they go into what seems to be a backyard shed or something, and Reed Richards flips on the experiment, and the power in the entire neighborhood cuts off. And Ben Grimm is asking him if it worked, and Reed Richards doesn't know if it did. Next up, we have the scene that we've been seeing in previous trailers that has Johnny Storm's father in a board meeting, and the people are really just asking him that we've given you time after time again, and each time you fail, so why should we trust you now? And so Johnny Storm's father says that he knows a guy named Reed Richards who actually has a working prototype to this device that I guess they're looking at. So we get character shots of each character. We start off with Reed Richards, then we start with Sue Storm, Johnny, and then Ben Grimm. Alright, and so from the looks from this trailer here on out, it looks very different than the first trailer that came out. Of course, it was a teaser, but it looks incredibly different. Reed and Ben are looking at Johnny, and they're just asking if they're cut out for the job, and of course you have them bouncing in the office chair saying that yeah, they are. And so then they get into the time capsules, or whatever you want to call it, and they transfer or time travel into the negative zone. Now at this point we get to the part that we all know. Some type of tragic accident happens where it transformed all four of them into, of course, their superhero abilities. We get a nice shot of Reed Richards stretching his arm, and then the Thing coming out of his cocoon. We also get a nice shot of Sue Storm turning invisible, and of course Johnny Storm flaming on, if you will. Now Johnny Storm's father here, he wants to know where his children are, and the guy, I forget his name, but he was in the Incredible Hulk movie, which I think is pretty cool how these characters are in superhero movies and they kind of don't leave for like the rest of their life. But anyway, he's asking where his children are, which leads me to believe that maybe the military has caught them and they're doing different experiments on them, just trying to figure out what type of abilities they have. Now of course we get the shot in the overhearing of Ben, or not Ben, but Reed Richards saying that all he wants to do is fix his friends. And we get something unexpected. We get to hear the Thing talk, and it doesn't really match his appearance. You know, you would think that they would go like kind of like a deeper voice or something, but it's actually the actor's voice, I'm pretty sure, that's doing this. But either way it goes, you get to hear the Thing talk, and he's basically looking down, and he's kind of worn out and sad, saying that Reed probably can't fix it. Then we get the shot of Doom. Now Doom's appearance, or I'll just say Doom's news in this movie, not many people are a fan of. People aren't the fan that he's a hacker, I believe, in this movie. They don't like his backstory, actually. And some people really don't like his appearance. Now, this is an origin movie. This is a retelling, and I say for a prototype, now this Doom looks pretty okay. The only thing that's kind of throwing me off is that he has actual green melted like into his skin and everything, and he looks kind of washed down and drainy and stuff. But like I said, this is an origin film. Not everyone is gonna look the way that they're supposed to look. If you want proof of that, just look at the main cast. They're not in their full costumes yet. It looks to be like they have on their costumes from when they first went to the negative zone, like the costumes they had underneath the white suits. So this is an origin film. You know, everything doesn't start off exactly how you want it to. This is a prototype, and their costumes are prototypes. So now we get a couple of quick action shots. Basically Doom is just telling them that, or basically he's just showing that he wants to take over the world. Now we thought most of the action was going to take place in the negative zone, but it seems to be a lot of action back here on Earth as well. And we also get a shot of the Thing taking apart what seems to be a military tank and throwing it at people, which might be speculation that the military actually does have these four beings as weapons for them. We get a nice shot of Sue Storm training with her powers, and then we get a final shot of Johnny Storm. It seems to be he took down an aircraft and he's flying, and this is the first time you really get to see the Human Torch close up flying in action. Now at this point, the trailer ends with the Fantastic Four logo coming on. Now this movie comes out August 6th, and it's got a lot of mixed feedback. Some people are very optimistic about it, and just some people don't like it at all. So no one's really even a believer in this film, at least that I've seen and heard. But of course, it's a superhero movie. Even though it's not owned by Marvel, I'm still gonna probably end up checking it out. I'm kind of optimistic about it, so we'll see how this goes. If you like this breakdown, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Remember, we're still in the early stages of this channel, so just keep on coming back for more content. If you have any suggestions, just leave them down in the comment section down below, and we will catch you later.